In the beginning, God created the heavens and He created the earth. He created every living thing upon the earth. Thousands of years later, along comes myself, Ed Waters, and I created FreeCircle so I could bring you the fireside. We want to bring you truth with integrity, insight that's right, and stories that matter the most today. So climb on in, buckle up, let's take a ride on the fireside.
Living with yourself. Sometimes that's not easy to do, is it? You know, in this world, we live in a fast-paced world, as we all know. But it's hard to find time for you and getting to know who you are, what you are truly about, what your feelings are in this world. We too often rely on others to tell us how we should be or how we should feel. That's not the best way to live your life, and I want to encourage you to find your identity. Find out who you truly are, and listen to yourself. If you can, take some time, go on a voyage all alone, and just be with yourself. Understand who you are, what you're actually capable of. Finding serenity with you. Sometimes that's not easy to do. A lot of the times it's not easy to do. If you're not comfortable with yourself, you will never be comfortable with or around others. And I'm telling you, identify those weaknesses inside of you that make you feel the way you feel, and change it. Only you can do that. Once you identify these weaknesses, you can actually start strengthening yourself. But you've got to know who you are and be willing to get out there alone and experiment and explore with yourself. Find out your capabilities, your true desires, not what somebody around you is saying. A lot of us fall to our peers, our friends, looking towards others to build ourselves up, build characters from what we see in front of us. We don't need to build characters. We need to build character. It's a big difference. Identify who you are. It's easy to get inside a crowd and kind of blend in being the same. But it's more difficult to step out and be different. People look at you. People say, that's different. You get all sorts of happenings because people tend not to like difference. And I'm telling you, that is so wrong, people. Difference is a beautiful thing. You don't have to change your morals. You've got to change accepting others, accepting different points of view. It's not easy living with yourself, because actually being yourself makes you different. So a lot of people cower to that. They're scared to show who they truly are because they don't want to be pointed at. They don't want others objecting with them. I'll tell you, it's easy to go along to get along. But it's a lot harder to find yourself and stand up for it. That's what matters, people. I encourage you to stand out. Be different. Be that person you are meant to be. And while you're at it, encourage others to step out and do the same. As we live our life as we are, we become happier, healthier, and stronger within ourselves and our communities. I encourage you to get out of that stalemate, that fitting in stigma, the status quo, if you will. Stand up. You were meant to be different. You were meant to stand out. Be who you were meant to be, and always remember where you came from, and be strong within it. Life is a lesson. Live it to its fullest, and understand who you are.
And that's it for another FreeCircle podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you tune in for the next episode, because you never know what kind of edification is going to come your way. Make sure you go over to the website, FreeCircle.website. There's always informative information there. Check out our new edition, podcast.freecircle.website. That's where you're going to find all of our media content in a centralized area for your enjoyment. Share. Make sure you tell everybody. And until next time, I'm Ed Waters with FreeCircle Podcast. Enjoy your day.